Get my 6. Exactly what does that mean, you ask? This get my 6, is this secret code? No, it simply means watch what's behind me. Get my back. Where? Where should we be looking? There! Potentially for him, her, it, or they. Bigfoot Sasquatch, who I personally have a theory is really only hiding from the IRS. Really soft, comfortable hoodie available from our merch shelf found just below this video. Now, before we begin our search, we must set out our proper wind gauge because we have been accused of mistaking trees cracking as they're blown in the wind for growls from him, her, it, or they. After placing wind gauge, we will make a loud, thunderous tree knock. What? You notice the upgrade of my materials? And you noticed a new symbol? Did you just notice how I can carelessly throw them behind me and stomp on them, yet cause no damage? We're going to get into that, as well as what the title of this video is getting at. She saw 4 of them. True story. After we finish our preparations. Okay, we're going proper potential Bigfoot Sasquatch research method mode today, as you can see, because we've had confirmation of these things very close by in neighboring Appalachian. Now, all the items I displayed as we set up our research for today, though these kits are available for purchase from our Etsy store, link in the description box below, I'm not using one of my actual kits. I am using, however, what will become my now new permanent for filming purposes kit. By way of Miss Debbie Walker in Appalachian. Her region of Appalachian is a community known as Union, Kentucky. Let me explain. For the first time since getting out of the hospital, we went and checked our mailbox yesterday, and I had a wonderful kit, gifts and creations created by Miss Debbie out of Kentucky, waiting on me. Had a couple other things too I'm going to get to, but I want to show you this kit. It's really a beautiful thing. And I've already shown you, though, I've got it thrown all over the place here. Miss Debbie, and yes, keep getting my 6. Watch back here. And, you know, if you get one of the kits on our Etsy store, it comes with instructions. It comes with full instructions. Each kit includes not just the tree, Bigfoot Sasquatch tree knocker that I custom make, and all the shapes, which I will tell you are not as high quality as Miss Debbie. She made these out of like the foam. I make mine out of the lowest grade construction paper I can find, usually in big boxes full for 99 cents at a thrift store, because I'm thrifty. Okay, they break if they get wet, they disintegrate. And I guess Miss Debbie was always watching me have these, you know, always having to make new ones, and they get wet and soggy and tear up. So she made me some that are actually weatherproof and stomp proof. I just got to make sure not to lose them. And she sent me, here it is, this question mark. Debbie, thank you for this. I typically don't use this, and this is not, here's your disclaimer, this is not part of the kits you can order from me. They're on Etsy, but she suggested I just hold this up when we hear something or see something we don't know what it is. That's a great idea, Debbie. And she very humbly said in her letter, which was a nice letter, that she doesn't think this is nearly as professional as mine. That was a humble brag. Debbie, you know this is way more professional than mine. Okay, so anyway, your kit you get from us on Etsy comes with instructions. So if you're new and you don't know how this works, you will. So Miss Debbie, she put a really nice letter in there. And turns out originally she's from a different part of Appalachian, West by God, Virginia. And yes, we wear shoes. If you're from there, you know what those things mean I just said. If you're not, whatever. Okay, no offense. But it's just, you know, whatever. She wrote me a wonderful letter, and she said she enjoys these videos, and she talked about the kit she made here, points out it's waterproof. Please give Dearly and Daniel my best, which I've done. Just can't wait to see springtime come at the homestead. Debbie, I hope like me, you're really enjoying the light green shades of the autumn olives here. A lot of folks call these invasive. They say that you should get rid of them. I don't. We manage them. Any invasive species we have, the problem is not the plant. The problem is it goes unmanaged. We do our part. They're beautiful. Beautiful white flowers are going to be coming out here in a couple of weeks. Good for the pollinators, and the berries, which are not edible for human consumption, the birds love. All right, now. We still had hordes and hordes of condolence cards and letters coming in for the passing of Miss Dearly, aka Giggly Girl, my beautiful bride's sister. By the way, that's my beautiful wife on the cover image of this video. For those of you who are newer, saying like, I clicked on this because there's a pretty girl on the cover. You're an ugly man. Well, the pretty girl's my wife. That's not clickbait. How could I not use her to model some of my videos when I got a face like this and she's got the one you obviously saw and clicked on? Hey, I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Use what you got, and if your own means are limited, you know? True meaning of a partnership. Hey, honey, I'm ugly, you're pretty. Can I use your, like... Okay, so anyway, my point. I hope I don't mispronounce this. We got a very special card, especially there's so many, and we're thankful to all of you. Ray Purvis, looks like. Very kind words you spoke. And I got a really sweet get well card for being in the hospital from Rayola Reisner in McDuffie, Ohio. Thank you, Rayola. That was so unnecessary. I was probably out of the hospital by the time your card even got through the mail. Now, here, we're going to get at it. Gail Mays from Kentucky, another fellow Appalachian, but from a different province of Appalachian. Her province, like Miss Debbie, who sent me this, Gail is from Shelbyville, Kentucky. So, Kentucky in the house today. I would say go Wildcats, but I'm a UVA Cavaliers fan. All right? That's how it is. Let me read you Gail's letter. I hope I didn't show her address. I'm going to go edit that out. I don't want her getting some of my creepy internet stalkers. Keep getting my 6. If you miss that, look closer and see if it moves again. Okay. Oh no. I forgot my old man glasses down at the house. Oh well, I've read this letter 3 times because I wanted to be able to read it smoothly. Her handwriting certainly is not going to be an issue. Look at this. I was recently accused of doctoring communications I receive. Here's the actual letter. What beautiful handwriting. No? Gosh. Tell this person took the time. Miss Gail Mays. Let me read you her story. This isn't just us, okay? I come up here and I play the fool. I act all goofy. Because you know why? Okay, I haven't said this in a while. Part of my research methods is relying heavily on the fact that all creatures animalistic in nature, human beings, dogs, cats, chickens, squirrels, potentially Bigfoot, Sasquatch, are curious. All creatures of animalistic form are curious. Okay? We attempt here, we being me, and us, potentially, to draw him, her, it, or they, this guy. Again, every time I wear this hoodie, it feels as if a dozen hands from beautiful women are massaging my torso and my shoulders. Available from our merch shelf just below the video, Teespring. Multiple colors available. We try to bring them out by sparking their curiosity, okay? Now, we are not the only ones that have seen them, and I have had reason to believe that should these things exist, because again, we're not picking sides here. We present the evidence, we allow the viewers to make their own conclusions, but I have believed for a long time that was me. I just had some oatmeal. If you heard a little, that was me. I'm not going to try to fake that, okay? Though I'm sure I'll be accused of it. These things, I do believe, if they exist in Appalachian. With no further ado, is my beautiful bride Dearly, aka Giggly Girl, aka the cover girl of this video. My wife would say in her videos, over on her channel, Life with Dearly. Links in the description box below. If you haven't gone over there to subscribe and watch her videos yet, do it. That's where you see me do the actual homesteading. You know, we get so many vertically challenged individuals who live under bridges. Does this guy actually do any homesteading? Yeah, I do it on my wife's channel. Potentially. Kevin. Hello. My name is Gail Mays. I am 47 years old. How ironic is that? I'm 47. I'm sure I'll be accused of writing this letter myself. But I didn't, okay? We're just both 47. Go 1973! I found your channel about a month ago, and I truly enjoy watching you. Keep up the great work. Well, at least somebody appreciates my efforts. And I can do that and not break it. Miss Debbie in Kentucky is an awesome engineer. I am writing you to say that I know for a fact that Bigfoot Sasquatch exists. I have seen 4 of them. Make sure not to block your view as I read the letter I did not write. Obvious tree knock. Obvious tree knock. I have seen 4 of them. The first one that I saw was when I was headed home from a long day of bike riding, motorcycle. She's riding her motorcycle. It was a rusty red color. The second one I saw was once again I was out on my bike and it was on the side of the road. As I was passing it, it reached out for me. This second one was white, dirty white, almost blue. I saw its big eyes and teeth. I was terrified. The third and fourth ones that I saw were on the side of the road. I was on the way to the grocery store and they were crouched down. At first I thought that they were round bales of hay until I came home and they were gone. When I saw them, it looked as though they were holding what could possibly, if I were to edit this note or doctor this, I would have used the word potentially right there. Okay, just saying. She said could have been holding a young one, she wasn't sure. I have seen the X's and I have seen the TP looking structures too, and I have heard the whoops or the howls. I have also heard tree knocks, which we just heard. Go back, rewind, put your earbuds in and listen to that point of the video. Thought I saw movement out of the corner of my eyes. Something big. You heard the tree knocks and the screams from them. So when you say that him, her, it, or they, here, potentially, I love that word, thank you for using it, live in the woods behind your home, I believe you. I lived in Grayson County, Kentucky when I saw them. I now live in Shelby County, Kentucky with my husband and our 2 Yorkshire Terriers. Our home was built in 1812. That's amazing. She just totally one-upped me. I'm always bragging because our house was built in 1903. Hers was built in 1812, but it gets even better. Listen to this. Our living room is an actual log cabin. The rest of the house was built around it. I have seen a man pacing back and forth. It looked as though he was wearing a military uniform. He was carrying an old tattered teddy bear. I told my husband that it looked as though he was looking for a child. We've smelled cigar smoke in the living room, and we have heard what sounds to be boots walking across the floor. I just wanted to share my story with you. You may share it if you would like. The decision is yours. Thank you, Gail. And I've chosen to, as you can see. I hope you're watching this video. She says, P.S. Thank you for your service. Gail, thank you very much for your appreciation for my service. It means a lot to me. I want to point out, a lot of you have sent letters, but you don't give me specific permission to use them on YouTube or in my books if I choose. Without that written permission, I'm sorry, I'm not going to read it, because some people say I'm paranoid, and I'm not falling for copyright setups. All right? And I know that's not the intentions of 99% of you who merely just don't give me the permission to do so. But I know the other 1% of you are out there. So there you have it, folks. It's not just me. Gail has seen 4. And this brings home a point. One of the main points I wanted to make with this presentation today is something that is also a very large part of my theory in regard to these creatures and all things paranormal, like what sounds like ghosts Gail has seen in her house or heard. And this takes us back to a letter from the other day, KDP in Pittsburgh submitted to us. Some people have the eyes to see, some people have the ears to hear, some people don't. It's about frequencies. And this letter from Gail confirms those frequencies. And with no further ado, I'm going to go test my frequencies, and I'm going to make sure not to go into the woods unarmed. Everybody's like, how do you go in there unarmed? I am fully armed with my new totally awesome kit from Miss Debbie in Kentucky. Again, I'd say go Wildcats with all the love coming at me from that part of Appalachian today, but I'm a Cavaliers fan who is now looking for him, her, it, or they. See you for more next time.